Oh,
Woo!
yeah.
Week 1, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go.
Hey,
Dude.
it's football time, Cam. I don't know if you know that. It's football time.
Woo!
Oh, man. We made it. This is not a mock draft Monday. Believe it or not.
Oh,
it's not a mock draft
feels
Monday.
weird. Feels weird.
No, it feels
I don't
like
know what to do with myself.
It feels
it's
like
early in the day. It's not late at night. You're excited.
Yeah,
I guess we were always excited, but
EVD, what's going on? What's going on?
Baby.
Where is it? Caleb, hey, how's it going? How's it going? I just need to pull this up, okay? What a surprise! McCaffrey is injured again. Hey, come on, man! Like, we need to be. He's playing. He's playing.
He's doing jumps on the field.
we need some optimism. Look, it's not the same injury. Yes, it's a calf, but it's not the same tendonitis or anything like that. Let's be happy that we get Christian McCaffrey back in our lives, because fantasy football without Christian McCaffrey, it's just not the same. Trev, what's going on, my guy? We're about to turn up, and we're going to start it off by talking a little defense. Heck yeah, dude.
We're just doing defense and kickers today. If you want anything else, go to a different stream. I'm just kidding.
Just go to our TikTok, actually, which is where Lucas is. So there we go.
There we go.
Honestly, this is pretty simple for me. It's the Denver defense.
Yes, it's pretty much always going to be Denver defense. Very, very rarely.
Yep. Morning. I think Trevor summed it up pretty well.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'll let you do comments. We're fighting over it this morning. I'm too hyped, too excited.
We're too hyped. CMC is fine. Run it up. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
If CMC is on the field, you play him. It's that simple. And he's on the field. And even if he's not, you might still play him.
Yep. McCaffrey playing. Absolutely.
Yes.
Fresh Fear. Can't wait. Let's go. Can't wait to finish first in standings. Get first round in like the past 3 years. Okay. Is there anything worse? Is there anything worse than dominating the regular season and then round 1 exit?
No. That was last season. And on one of our dynasty leagues, I have my first perfect season ever. Made it to the championship and lost by 0.4. Oh, talk about heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's a bad beat. That's what we call a bad beat in the biz.
Yes.
You know what? You pull up a couple questions here. I'm going to pull up our rankings, which, hey, by the way, if you want to see our top 40 wide receivers and running backs for every single week of the season and our top 24 quarterbacks and tight ends, you just head over to the Discord, man. And then we post those rankings over there. And then we also are in the communities. We're helping you out with starts and sits and all that kind of stuff. And again, you can find the Discords. You should be able to find the Discords in the descriptions. But I'm going to pull those up so we have something that we can refer to as we're answering your guys' questions today. We're going to go for probably an hour, maybe a little over an hour, because we want to give you guys time to go make those changes in your lineups before kickoff. And then at the same time, look, we are football fans as well. We need to go get our red zone set up and get locked in for a full day's worth of football. So again, I'll pull up the rankings. You can pull up some questions. And if you want to fire on some of them, go for it.
Let's do this thing. Just because this was the first one I saw and I wanted to answer. JMO or Marvin Harrison Jr. And this was a good one. This one's honestly one I've been wrestling with. I got Marv right now at 20 and JMO at 18. JMO did just get the big contract, so it has to make you think he's involved. I think both have good upside. I think both are similar floors. It's honestly, I hate saying it's a pick your flavor, but I truly do think it is in this one because, like I said, I think they both have very similar floors and very similar ceilings this week, and so I have them back to back. So I'm gonna lean JMO just because I have him 2 spots higher. But if you go Marv, I don't really hate it either.
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting one because I think you can look at it as like Marv gets New Orleans. Like that's a pretty safe bet, you would think. JMO going up against Green Bay in a new offense week 1. I shouldn't say new offense, but new play caller week 1 on the road. That's pretty tough. Yeah. I kind of agree with you. It is a pick your flavor kind of thing because I can also see a world where like James Conner runs for like 200 yards today.
Yes.
And Kyler only throws like 15 times and he's playing sick today. I don't know if that's going to matter a whole lot, but
New game.
that does, it's a piece of the equation here. Okay.
Little bit.
And JMO, again, like you said, just got paid.
Oh.
So do they show him off a little today? Like,
Yeah, I don't hate it. Ty, I got one for you. I know you'll love this one. Tet or a Mecca? Oh yeah, we're hitting Ty where it hurts right now. This one I know it pains you a little to answer this one. I know it does.
I love me some rookie receivers this week one. I think I have, let's see. We have Tet.
We have back to back. That's why I picked it.
Gosh.
You have 20 and 21. Tet at 20, a Mecca at 21. I knew you would have to. Makes me happy.
Honestly, I'm probably going to go Tet.
I'm going Tet as well.
I think maybe the best way to say it is this. If you want the floor, you play a Emeka Egbuka. But if you want a bit more ceiling, you should go with Tet.
See, I think Tet's got the floor and ceiling higher just because he's the wide receiver one in the offense.
Sure.
So I understand where you're coming from. I don't think Emeka's a bad play. I am considerably lower on him this week than you two are. I'm just not as bullish. But Tet, I think, is a relatively safe play against this Jaguars defense. I'll let you pick the next one since I just made you answer this one. And little gut punch to start your morning.
You put me on the spot. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's do this one. You're one of your favorite guys this year, Jalen Waddle or DK Metcalf.
Ooh. Oh man, this one's even worse. Because let's see, I got him at. Okay, so I do have DK ranked higher by a couple spots. I think he's probably the better bet being the wide receiver one. I like Waddle. But week one, Miami, we just have no idea what it's going to look like at all. It could, right? I think Waddle could easily outscore DK this week. I think it could be a big week. But yeah, I don't, it's I'm going to lean DK for sure.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is a really easy one for me. Actually, I like Waddle. I think it's also the right answer to say if there's a Dolphins receiver that you're playing today, it's Tyreek Hill. Just because it is the Colts. I don't know if we're exactly going to get two, big time performances from both Tyreek and Waddle, but what the ultimate selling point for me this week that nobody has talked about, this is an Aaron Rodgers revenge game. Going up against the Jets, the team that said, we don't want you here. Like, we don't want you on our, we don't want you moving forward.
He is a vindictive little guy.
So I'm just saying, the proof is in the pudding when it comes to revenge games in Aaron Rodgers. So I would say DK on this one as well. We're going to give some love to the kickers. Cam Little going to be the best kicker in fantasy. I'm not going to lie. He probably is my favorite Jaguar pick this year in fantasy, which is wild.
Awful. That's awful. That's brutal.
But here's the thing. I think because Liam Cohen is now, calling the shots, T-Law, Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Hunter, you're able to move the ball down the field, but I don't know if they're going to be able to punch it in every single time. So Cam Little might actually put up work. Okay. Brian Thomas Jr. is obviously the best. He's probably the favorite. But more times than not, he's the guy that when we take kickers in drafts, in all of my drafts, you wait until the 18th round. You're not taking them in the 15th or 16th. That's wild work. But Cam Little was my target almost every single draft.
I gotta be honest. I read that and I thought he was calling me little, and I was like, oh, all right. Well, we're starting off strong. But Ty, we are 10 minutes in, and we haven't even mentioned the fact that last night the fellas YouTube page hit 5,000 subs, baby.
Let's go. Let's go.
And so to say thank you, we are doing a little giveaway on the podcast. We'll announce it next week, but we're going to give away a Nico Collins signed jersey. All you have to do is be subscribed to the fellas long form page, Fantasy Football Fellas. Make sure it's not the shorts, it's Fantasy Football Fellas, and comment on one of the videos this week. That's all you got to do to sign up, and we're just going to give you someone a free Nico Collins signed jersey. But yeah, we want to just say thank you because we didn't think we were going to get there to start the season. That was our goal, and we shot up over 300 subs in the last
48 hours,
72 hours. So yeah, we just just came. So we want to say thank you to all of you. And we'll fly through some questions now because I know you guys are like, shut up. We don't care. We just want your start says. It's the only reason we care about it is just for that. So I get it. But
no, seriously though, like you guys blew up the waivers video, you
Yes.
blew up the starts and sits video this week, and that's what ultimately drove it. And so this incredible journey that we started, honestly, just a year ago on the new Lawn Forum channel, you guys have made these hearts of ours dream a little bigger, dream a little bolder, and we've hit 5,000, and now we're on the road to 10K. Like, why can't we? Why? I mean, let's hit 10K before week 2.
Yeah.
Kidding.
I was going to say week 4, but hey, we can go for week 2. All right. I like it.
I'm bullish, but I'm not that bullish. Lou the Seal, good to see you on YouTube. Jacoby Myers or Matthew Golden? This is an interesting one.
I lean Golden.
I think I do too. It's not that I don't think Jacoby Myers isn't a bad play, but I think like just ceiling is what sells me on Golden rather than Jacoby Myers. Because I don't know what I feel like we need. I want to see a game of Jacoby Myers in a Chip Kelly offense before fully relying on him, if that makes sense. That might just be me, but I get it. Mike Murphy on YouTube, wide receiver 2, Stephon Diggs fully healthy and playing, or Cortland Sutton going up against Tennessee.
I am very bullish on Diggs. I have been all year. I'm still going Cortland Sutton in this one. I think it's safer all around, and I think he has higher upside this week. So I don't think it's worth the risk on Diggs week 1 back from the ACL on a new team. I think you go Sutton and just kind of proof of the pudding with that one.
Yep. More rookie talk.
Oh, this one really hits me where it hurts. Oh,
I know. So this gets me and this gets you. So this is where fellas could get divided here on this one.
I think I'm still going to go Ted. I like Travion a lot. It's just week 1 in being a running back. We just don't know what it's going to look like at all. I mean, Travion could have 7 touches for 90 yards and a touchdown, and you're like, I should have started him. But, you know, he could. It's just, I'd give it a week on Travion if this is the decision you have to make. If Travion's your running back too, then you got to roll him out. You got to risk it. But if you're able to make this kind of decision, go with Ted, who's going to be a little bit safer.
I agree with that one. Bobby on Facebook. Hey guys, Drake May versus the Raiders or McCarthy Hawkinson stack from Monday Night Football. I'm going Drake May. Even against the stack, I'm going Drake May.
I think I am as well. You know a little bit more what you're getting. McCarthy total wild card to start this week.
Mike Murphy, thanks fellas. Hey, anytime.
Let's go.
Jacob, I've been seeing your question pop up like every other second, so I'm gonna get to it. We'll get to it, I should say. Jerry Jeudy, J-Mo, JSN, or Kyron, pick 2.
Oh, I hate this question a lot.
I know which way I'm going.
Okay, I'll let you go first while I kind of think about this.
I'm going JSN and J-Mo, honestly. I don't like Kyron going up against the Houston defense. And I prefer J-Mo and JSN then over Jerry Jeudy. So
I'm going to go JSN and Kyron, but I really hate not saying J-Mo.
That makes sense.
I like Kyron. I like Kyron. I think you got to start him, but JSN feels like the smarter pick, but I really want to say J-Mo.
JSN is probably the one in this equation that we would both agree on, and then it's probably just personal preference. I've been a little down on Kyron this year, so maybe that's carrying over a little bit here too. I don't hate it. I just think because of the matchup, we potentially may not see the same Kyron as the last year or two. So Darian over on Facebook, I'm assuming this is Travion Henderson or Ken Walker. I go Ken Walker.
Yeah, I'm going to go Ken Walker as well. Like I said earlier, I love Travion. This week 1, if you have the option to pivot, I think I would, just because you don't know 100% what you could get. You could regret it, right? I'm going to throw that out there at the same time. Like this take could bite me in the face or bite me in the butt. But I am going to lean Kyron just to be a little safer there.
I think a lot of people see that San Francisco matchup and they're like, oh, it's the San Francisco defense. Besides Fred Warner, And besides Nick Bosa, who's on this team or who's on this defense? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So those are two really good players, but it's not the same San Francisco defense as years past. Tommy, congrats on the 5K. You guys helped me 3 seasons now. Each year I've gotten better. Thank you. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, Tom.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Nate on YouTube, Evan Ingram or Tucker Kraft at tight end, JSN Ridley or DK at the flex.
Well, we talked about Ridley. We talked about Ridley right on the podcast of I really want to like him this week, but he's going to drop Pat Surtain. So it's kind of DK could be really good. Like you said, revenge game for Rodgers could be fun to watch, but I think JSN's the right pick. Ingram or Kraft, I'll let you answer that one. Which way are you going on Ingram or Kraft?
the certified tight end hater passing off the tight end question to his fellow colleague is pretty on brand.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
I don't want to change it up week 1. I want to give people what they know, what they came here for.
I personally lean Evan Ingram. I don't hate the Tucker Kraft shout. I just lean Evan Ingram just because I like the Tennessee matchup way more. Now that I think both are a risk. I don't think there's one that's like more of a risk than the other. They're both a risk.
It's tight ends. Once you get on that side, that literally, I mean, the top 3 this year, you're running a risk of a stinker of a game. So
yeah,
I think I lean Ingram as well, just to be safe. Or I have Kraft one spot higher, but I think if I'm making the decision, I'm going to go Ingram.
The tough part is that both these defenses that they're going up against, Tennessee and Detroit, were bottom 5 in fantasy points allowed to tight ends last year. So it's like, ugh. And honestly, it's maybe because I don't have a Kirby Joseph problem if I'm Evan Ingram. That's probably my leaning on it. So not saying that's the matchup that he's going to draw, but that's the simplest way that I can kind of draw it up. Avery, I saw the desperate pleas. So I will oblige. JMO or Matthew Golden? This one I'm going JMO.
I'm going JMO as well. I think, yeah, just not a rookie. So,
oh geez, I think when it's between these two, I don't have to wait to see what the usage is for Matthew Golden, and I have the luxury of going with JMO. Like if it's Matthew Golden or Jacoby Myers, that's one that we had answered earlier now too, I think. I'm still going Golden on. I'm going Golden on that one because I don't think Jacoby Myers can be better than Matthew Golden if everything goes perfect for both guys. So, yeah. But in this one, I lean JMO. Wally, we have Wally in the stream. How about that?
Whoa.
Look at that. Disney sponsor us. Please answer. Please, I need to go soon. Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson, Braylon Allen, Zach Charbonnet, or Dylan Sampson. Which one should I start?
Wow. Who do you got?
I'm probably, oh gosh.
I think Charbonnet is the answer, isn't it?
I don't know if I can. I don't know, because all of them, honestly, the two that I initially are drawn to, Braylon Allen and Dylan Sampson. Problem, Braylon Allen going up against Pittsburgh, not great. Dylan Sampson is in a change of pace role for Jerome Ford today. So it's not like Dylan Sampson gets the backfield today.
I'm saying Charbonnet.
Oh, that's tough. Because, well, let's go to the handy dandy rankings, shall we? Let's go to handy dandy rankings.
That's where I went. And Charbonnet, I do have a couple spots higher than the other guys, so I'm gonna stick with my gut.
Yeah. Do I have Charbonnet highest? I have I have Charbonnet the higher. I have Charbonnet.
Actually, I have Caleb the highest. So maybe I should say Caleb. I think Charbonnet.
The hard part is that there's been nothing about Caleb Johnson leading up to week 1 saying that he's going to get playing like a massive amount of playing time. So to this question, wait, is Caleb bad? No, he's not bad. I think it's just much more of a long-term play with Caleb Johnson than we probably initially thought, which isn't terrible because the draft capital that you used on him in your drafts wasn't substantial enough to be like, gosh, like now I gotta like find like at least a pivot or two. But again, it's kind of a bummer because you're like, if you like the talent of Caleb Johnson, you're just gonna have to wait for a while.
Yeah. I mean, it could be this week. It's just it doesn't feel like it's worth the risk.
Should I start Caleb Williams or Justin Fields this week?
You know, Justin is probably the right answer. I know I have Justin considerably higher. I'm going Justin Fields.
I'm going Bryce Young, actually.
Oh, are you really?
I not according to my rankings, but I realized after I did them, I like Bryce Young a lot more than where I ranked him. The problem, so Caleb, first game against a Brian Flores defense and a Ben Johnson offense, there is a very low floor here.
But Ben Johnson has put up 30 points in 4 straight games against a Brian Flores defense.
It is the riskiest play. It is the boom bust play of the week, honestly.
I think so.
Justin Fields, I'm scared. But
you do have the rushing upside.
I don't even know if the rushing upside is going to save him this week, though, going up against Pittsburgh, where 1, he played last year, and 2, brought in Jalen Ramsey. So I'm not going to say you're taking away Garrett Wilson, but it's going to be incredibly difficult to throw the ball if you're trying to get it to Garrett Wilson. Yeah, TJ Watt coming off of the edge, I should say. Like, this matchup is not as great as we think it is for Justin Fields. Can he get? I mean, Caleb. I think in this one I would go Caleb, but just know that both I just don't feel confident with their floors. But CMC must start, even though he might be limited. I don't think he's limited. I don't think I've seen anything that says that he's going to be limited.
I think he'll be full go, and I think yes, if CMC's on the field, you start him.
Yes, no questions asked. This is the same thing that happened last year when he was like fully recovered from the tendonitis. We were like, you have no reason to not play him. Like, if he's on the field, you play him.
No.
Zay Flowers or Marvin Harrison at the flex. I like Zay in this matchup because it should be a high scoring game, but I think in this one I'm going Marv.
Yep. Hey, speaking of Zay.
Oh.
Over on Underdog, if you use the code FELLS to sign up this week, if you want to throw in a play, Ty picked Zay as one of the plays for tonight on the higher, just because you're looking at a super high scoring game. I'm sitting with some running backs. 2 I sneaky like this week. Travis Etienne and Breece Hall, both the higher on their receiving yards, right? I'm not necessarily trusting the rushing, but assuming they're going to be used in the receiving game. So if you want to lock those in, you can join our Discord. We got people throwing in plays over there. You can join.
I'll go do right now. I'll go throw in my play right now.
There you go. I had to scramble to get some this morning to try to get it, kind of figure it out. But yeah, enough blabbing. I'll get back to our our starts and sits. That is not a question. You were responding. Sorry, Mark. James Conner, Walker, Travion, or Tet at flex. Please answer. I have to go. No, don't leave. Don't leave. But I think I'm going James Conner this week. Is that wrong?
I don't think so.
Against New Orleans?
Yeah. Seriously. In a game that they're probably going to be leading the whole game.
Yes, I think you have to. All righty. Diggs or Olave? Ooh, this one's a good question because I don't want to answer it. That's how I know it's a good question. When we're doing this, the way I gauge if they're good questions or not is if I go, ooh, this sucks. I hate this. I don't want to do this at all. I have Diggs slightly higher. So I am going to risk it on Diggs, but this might be the best week to play Olave at the same time. I think I'm going to go Diggs.
I need to see a week of what this offense is like in New Orleans. And I think you took Olave low enough in your drafts that you should be able to pivot off of him. I would go Diggs here on this one.
Yep. Tet or Ridley at the flex. We like Tet a lot more. Just has a little higher upside, not playing Pats retain, so that helps a lot. Drake May or Kyler Murray, Calvin Ridley or Matthew Golden. Let's see. I'm still leaning Kyler, even with the illness designation. I don't know if are you going Drake May? I know you're a May guy, but
Yes.
I'm still going Kyler.
I think a lot of people would say Kyler just because it's the right or it's a really nice matchup. The Cardinals are projected to put up points this week too, which helps. My concern is that we only see Kyler literally throw the ball only like 24 times. That's the thing, that we don't get the passing volume that Drake May should probably get, and he still has rushing upside in a game against Vegas.
That could definitely happen. Caleb, you're welcome. I'm just gonna respond in all caps to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's we got another one, but this is in all caps. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Chris on Facebook, Jared Goff, CJ Stroud. I'm going CJ Stroud on this one.
I'm gonna go Goff, but I think that one's pretty 50-50 for me personally. You do have Stroud higher, a little higher than I have. So
we love some trade talk. I got Lab for Devonta Smith. W. That's an easy W.
Yep.
Another one.
You're welcome.
We need somebody to clip that, and then we'll just add it as a sound. Yep. See, yes.
You're welcome. That's our new thing. Every time you get a question answered.
Now, I'm not going to say that.
I want to make sure I'm not slurring.
I was going to say you're coming off as the other kind of drunk that is obnoxiously loud, and it just doesn't.
The worst part was we were going through that whole thing, and I went to clip my Keenan clip that I put out on socials yesterday.
Yep.
And I start the clip by going, "Wow, we're people." That's how I said it. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" It's actually true. It's the worst.
So real quick, just so people have go ahead.
I was just gonna say, are you in a 4-man league that you're making this decision? You start both.
Seriously. So just for some context as to what we're talking about, it's so somebody made a comment on one of our videos that Cam can like slur his speech and it sounds like he's
asked if I had a medical condition.
So anytime that we bring up that Cam is a drunk, one, we don't mean it, and two, it's a bit and we're playing and we're referring to that comment. So when Cam is screaming "you're welcome," it comes across as, again,
that's just the Celsius talking.
Hey, not a sponsor, but hey,
not yet.
Henry, please answer. I've been here for a while and keep getting timed out for some reason. That sucks. So we'll get to your question. Pick one: JMO, Tet, Aaron Jones, Keon, or Rome. This one's pretty easy for me. This is Tet.
Yeah, Tet's probably the right. I have them back to back, Tet and JMO. So I like both, but I think Tet's probably the right answer as the wide receiver one in that offense.
This is a fun question. Kraft or Tyler Warren in tight end premium?
I'm going Kraft this week. Are you going?
I'm going Warren? Tyler Warren. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
I figured you would. I figured you would. I'm going to go Kraft. I think he catches more passes. But I have them back to back, and so do you. So yeah, I don't think you go wrong necessarily.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. Who catches more passes?
Yep.
That's what it comes down to. Matthew Golden, Calvin Ridley. On 3, I think I know our answers. 1, 2, 3. Matthew Golden. Yes.
Yep. It's the Pat Surtain effect. Usually I would say Calvin Ridley, like 9 out of 10 times. But
thank you, boys. I've been y'all have been helping me for a few years now. Let's go. Glad you're back. I'm glad that you've stuck around too.
Yes.
That you would put up with the drunkard to my left.
Oh boy.
Again, it's a bit, guys. It's not serious. It's not serious.
It's not serious.
RJ Harvey, JMO, or Rome in full PPR. This is a JMO one for me.
I think it's JMO as well.
Oh, here we go. I'll let you take this one.
DJ freaking more, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I really like DJ, and I'm lower on Emeka, so I think I know your answer, but I'm gonna go DJ.
This is Mecca for me. By the way, you know how we had the Rondale Moore sound bite? We need that. We need the DJ frickin' Moore, man. That's what we need.
Freaking more, man.
Decker's
Hey,
been here
anybody
since
who wants to start clipping our stuff to give us the sound bites, that'd be great.
honestly. I mean,
won't-
seriously.
We won't pay, but we'll give you a shout out like every 7 episodes.
Maybe we'll give you some. I don't know. I've been here since the beginning. JMO, Sutton, or Aaron Jones in the flex. This is between JMO and Sutton for me. I'm probably gonna go Sutton. I don't hate the JMO pick though, if that's the way you go.
Hey, who do I have higher? I have JMO higher, so I think I'm gonna stick with my rankings. I'm gonna go JMO here, but I don't hate Sutton either. Like you said, I think both are decent picks. I think Sutton has a higher floor, but I think JMO just got a better ceiling.
Agreed. Again, back to the tight ends. It's a 50-50. My preference is Warren. You can go Tucker Kraft. I think you. Is it fair to say you can't go wrong with the tight ends there?
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's just kind of a pick your flavor.
The stat line may look different, but they have similar upside, similar floor.
Definitely.
And then Travion, Emeka, or Marv.
I got Marv. I know you don't like that, but I'm going to take Marv.
I think I would go Marv too, but I don't hate if you feel like if your leaning is Emeka, I endorse that as well. Our first super chat. Hey, Michael, with the two for appreciate you, my dog. Flex advice. Nick Chubb, Roma Dunze, Cooper Kupp. This is Roma Dunze, baby.
Yep.
Rome Dunze, man. Nick Chubb, nothing has been said that this is his backfield. I'm expecting a decent amount of Woody Marks in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Kupp, outside of JSN in this offense and the running backs, obviously, I don't know if I can rely on it week 1 just yet. Jack on YouTube, start 2 out of the 4 receivers. Tet, Corlin, Ridley, Pearsall. Thanks.
Go for the first 2.
I would go first 2, then Ricky is the third,
Sutton.
And then Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, but I think it's pretty safely Tet and Sutton.
Yeah, I would agree with that. NFL fan, Jaden Reed or Dobbins?
Have we gotten?
I was going to say solely because of that.
Let me do some research.
Yeah, I would honestly go Dobbins no matter what. That's just because I don't like starting a fantasy player that needs a big play to hit your lineup because the guy doesn't get on the field enough. So
sounds like he is going to Breed is going to play, but we have no idea what that looks like.
Well, I mean, he's playing with a broken bone in his foot. Yeah, there's no way that he's going to be putting out 100% production for you.
I would go Dobbins, right? I mean, Reed is a guy. We've seen it multiple times. He only needs 4 touches, and he, can put up big points. But yeah, I'm going to stick with Reed for sure, or stick with Dobbins and just be safer.
I saw Dan on Facebook. They recently said Chubb is the bell cow. From Rap Sheet about 43 minutes ago, Texans running back Nick Chubb will be their bell cow.
Yeah, their offensive line still sucks. We still don't know what Nick Chubb looks like, and I don't actually believe that.
August 20th. Yeah, August 25th from Will Kunkel, who is a reporter out of Houston. When he asked D'Amico Ryans about his faith in Nick Chubb, he looks better and better each week, especially when we got the pads on. He has the explosion and speed to make plays in this league. I'm very impressed with Chubb. I'm still not convinced.
Yeah.
Like somehow, some way, I'm not convinced by that quote. Like,
yeah, I want to be wrong. Like, I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong for Nick Chubb. I love watching a healthy Nick Chubb, but I don't know. I just don't believe it till I see it, kind of a thing with him right now.
Yeah, for real. Like, I want to see a game just to see how he looks, and then we will reassess from there.
For sure.
PPSA bros, Juwan Jennings or Cedric Tillman. I'm taking Juwan even if he's 80%.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think there's a world where Cedric Tillman should ever be in your lineup unless we're proven otherwise.
I agree. I'm going to go Jennings as well. Kyle, before we get to your question,
Yes.
we just want to thank you guys one more time for getting us to 5,000 subs. That was huge for us. We are doing a giveaway. We want to make sure that all of you know about it. All you have to do is subscribe to the Fantasy Football Fellas channel. Make sure it's the Fellas, our long form content, and not the Fellas Shorts channel. And then comment on one of the videos next week, and you will be entered. And we will reveal next live on Sunday, who won, and we will be sending that out. So just want to make sure you guys are in on that. Make sure you're subscribed, get all that content. But yeah, we're pretty happy. We're just very thankful for all the support that you guys have given us over the past year and a half on our new channel. But yeah, we can get back to.
Remember what I was saying about Nick Chubb in the report earlier? Rapshi also then tweeted this out. Fantasy sleeper, if it works out. Texans wide receiver Xavier Hutchinson is expected to get starter snaps today as the former 6th rounder has impressed under the radar. That just throws I shouldn't say it throws a wrench into things, but all that I can sit here and say then confidently is I don't trust any Texan outside of Nico Collins.
Yep.
Like it feels like there's Nico Collins and then everyone else, and they're going to be either rotating or they're just going to go like, who's going to be doing the best job for us in this game?
Definitely.
I can't trust anything really out of for the Texans in this one. Yeah. Let me find that question. There we go. Kyle's question. Pick 2, CMC, DK, Eckler, and Cup, then Goff or Geno. Well, I know the 2 on the front end pretty easily. It's CMC and DK.
Yes.
Goff or Geno?
I'm going to go Goff still.
I'm probably going to go Goff.
Yep.
I hope that's like a super flex question. Like, because if it's if you're choosing between Goff and Geno as your QB1, I would honestly say go to waivers real quick and just see who's available. And if you have a Bryce Young, just because that's the name that I will always throw out there. Bryce Young is available. Honestly, I don't even mind a Tua shout in this game or against the Colts. Like, I don't mind throwing him in instead of those 2 guys. But it's Tua, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Rams family, Devontae Adams or Tet. I'm going to go with Tet on this one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Devontae Adams.
You're a Devontae Adams truther. You like the old head receivers. Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, Adam Thielen.
Hey, it's a good week for Keenan.
Dan, I watch you a lot. Oh, we know. Appreciate you, Dan. What will I get from Josh Palmer this week? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not trusting Josh Palmer if I can help it.
I'm not trusting. I have my suspicions that he's going to be on the field a decent amount just because I don't know how healthy Khalil Shakir will be. And in 2 wide receiver sets, it should be Josh Palmer and Keon Coleman.
Yes.
So I'm expecting him to be on the field a decent amount, but I'm not sure if that exactly equates to targets just because this I know this Buffalo offense doesn't really like hyper target anyone. So
no.
NASCAR's in the chat.
Whoa.
Travion or Tony Pollard? This is a Travion one for me. I think most other weeks I would go with Tony Pollard. Denver run defense is no joke.
I agree, but I think Pollard's going to get an insane amount of work. So I'm going to go Tony Pollard based off of volume, even though I think it's going to be gross.
If you want a floor, go Tony Pollard. If you want a ceiling,
that's where I'm at right this week.
Yep. Bro, I'm the only one in the chat.
Well, we're pulling comments from 4 different spots right now. So even though it looks like it, we do got 2 different YouTube sources, Facebook and Twitter, all pulling comments from right now.
And I'm trying. And here's the other thing too. We would just give you the answers and then move on. But we're trying to knock out as many questions as we can by trying to
Yeah.
explain it a little bit more. So
Yeah.
we apologize if we're not getting to all of the questions, but we are seeing like a bit of repeats. And so if you hear your question, no, that's the same answer. Like we would give the same answer to that question. So we're not trying to like avoid you guys in any kind of way. We're just trying to do our best to answer to the best of our ability as with as much depth as possible. So we can knock out as many questions as possible. A lot of as possibles in that statement. So Hudson at the flex, do I go Ridley or Rome and tight end Kyle Pitts or K Dotton? I will let you take this one away.
I am going to go Rome over Ridley. And I'm going to go our guy, Kyle Pitts, over K Dot. And I'm going to trust in Lucas's start of the week, people. Or tight end streamer, actually. Not tight start of the week. Sorry. Start of the week is a little rich, but tight end streamer. No Darnell Mooney. Michael Penix. He's been a Tampa Bay killer, as they say. Killer is a strong word, but he's fared well against Tampa Bay last year. So I am going to go Kyle Pitts and Rome Odunze.
Yep. I think when it's your alternative is K Dotton, I think Kyle Pitts is the answer there. Tucker Kraft, Colson Loveland. This is a Tucker Kraft one for me. I just want to see usage for Colson Loveland first before throwing him in my lineup. Please answer this: Sutton, Zay, or Judy. That's a pretty easy Cortland Sutton one.
Yeah, I like Judy a lot this week, but I think I'm still going to go Sutton as well.
Topher, pick 2, Emeka, Cortland Sutton, and or Juwan Jennings. It's the first 2 for me.
I would agree. Yep. You're welcome.
Let's do the. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Tyrone Tracy or Cooper Kupp. And I think I know which way you're leaning just by your profile picture. And I will feed into that, and I will say Tyrone Tracy.
I would agree with Tyrone Tracy, as it was Ty's running back start of the week this week on the podcast. So
yeah, he was. I'm not saying you force him into your lineups, but like in this equation here, I'm considering doing Tyrone Tracy, Aaron Jones.
What?
Well,
over Breece Hall?
Breece Hall's the one for sure.
Yes.
It's between Tyrone and Aaron Jones then for the number 2.
See, I go Breece, Aaron, Monty, Tyrone. That's the way I fall. I know you're a little higher on Tracy this week, so I'll give you that. I think it's close, but I go Breece, Aaron, Monty, Tyrone.
I think I would go Breece, Aaron, Tracy, and then Monty. Probably. As much as I like Tracy, I think, that one's a tough one. And I know, honestly, this question was phrased like pick 1 and it's Breece, but I think it's helpful. Again, this is what I was just talking about. If you give us like a list of 4 players, I will rank them in like, I hope that helps, because it's not just me liking the sound of my own voice. It's saying like, this is just how the rankings are this week for me.
We do this so I can listen to myself.
Our wives and significant others. We have to talk to somebody about it, So Steven, there's no reason to run forward instead of Achan Walker, correct?
You're right.
Absolutely no reason. You're good.
Yep.
Matthew Golden Marv. This is a Marv.
Yes,
for me.
Definitely Marv.
Tua or Kyler in a 4-point touchdown point format. Kyler with the illness. I think I'm still going Kyler.
Still going Kyler.
Tua is just he will forever and always be a wild card. And I just don't know when you have Kyler. I think that's the thing. When you have, if it's like Tua and Jared Goff, like we had talked about earlier, I would go for Tua, but Kyler can, Olave, Diggs, Marv, Travis Hunter, BTJ, pick 2. This is you.
I am going, BTJ for sure. I think I'm still going to go Marv. I'd go, if I had to order them all, I'd go BTJ, Marv, Travis Hunter, Diggs, Olave. That
was the way I would order it too. Baseball Shorts, what's up, fellas? Yes, let's go. Good to see you again. Thank you. You guys are great. Hey, appreciate that.
Hey, we love hearing it
a lot. What are your guys' thoughts on the rookie class this year? My thought going into the draft was this is I think Daniel Jeremiah said it best, and I'm going to steal his line. This is a starter class. This is not a star class. Not to say that there weren't any stars, but I think you will find a lot of solid players that may not have super high fantasy ceilings in return, but they will provide and they will produce them when it comes to fantasy.
We don't know a lot about IDP as your specific league rules. Travis Hunter doesn't feel like a bad start though, because he is going to get both, but I'll give that to you, Ty.
I would go TJ Watt.
Okay, never mind. I lied.
just because, well, you did. Well, you didn't lie, but if we knew that Travis Hunter was going to be playing more regular defensive snaps rather than situational, that's what I would go. I would go TJ Watt. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Caleb Williams.
Yes. Yeah.
Evan on YouTube. RJ Harvey, Nick Chubb, or Ridley as a flex play. Oh,
so I've been thinking more about the Chubb bell cow, and that just feels like one of those week one things where it comes out right before everyone gets excited, forces him in the lineup, and then all of a sudden he has 11 carries for 35 yards. Because the thing about Chubb is, because let's say Chubb gets 15 carries today, and maybe he averages 5 yards a carry, he has to score a touchdown. Otherwise, it's still 7.5 points. That's the issue, is he's just not going to get any receiving work. He hasn't. They have a receiving back in Woody Marks, so that's my concern with starting Chubb. I think I'm going to go RJ Harvey on this one.
Yeah, I'm probably going Harvey too, honestly.
Could be a blowout is why I would go Harvey.
Jackson Lynch. Should I start Ridley, Ken Walker, Matthew Golden, Jacoby Myers in half PPR? I think even
Ken
if
Walker.
it was full PPR, it would be Ken Walker.
Yep. And then I go Golden. But yeah, Ken Walker for sure.
Awesome, man. I love you, Pookie Bear. Brees or Ken Walker? This is Ken Walker.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it is.
I know you're the big
It hurts.
So, great question, okay? Because this has been the question in the group chat all week long leading up to this point. Are we panicking on Brown and Pacheco? I have both. I'll let you start with AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, I'd say absolutely not. I think he's talented enough. I think the hamstring is something that limited him probably more than we expected it to. I also think Dallas just came out and they played no man. They played all zone. So I think that's a big
zone.
That's a big part of it. And that's fine if you want to step the passing attack, but like we saw, Dallas still lost. So it's not like, that's the beater for whatchamacallit for Philly. So you're not going to see that every week. So Brown, you're fine. Pacheco, I think we can start panicking a little bit on Pacheco.
Yep. I'm going to see if I can fire up a graphic real quick just to at least show what the info that we're pulling. I'll just explain it. Kareem Hunt played 12 of 14 third down snaps and 5 of 5 snaps with 2 or fewer yards to go. Kareem Hunt. Until we see that flip over to Isaiah Pacheco, you're not playing him. So I feel like panic is such a strong word. I never want to use the word panic. But if you have Isaiah Pacheco, I think you need to go find a pivot. I think you need to pivot and go find somebody else. Hopefully Pacheco is like your running back 3, which is absolutely fine then. But if he's your running back 2, you need to pivot. You should pivot, I should say.
No, I'd agree with that.
Harvey Pollard, Ted McMillan or Igbuka in the flex. This is a Ted McMillan.
I got
one
Ted.
For me.
Yep.
I don't mind Emeka, but I think I would roll with Ted on that one. JT, Warren or Eckler, and Golden or Waddle. Jalen Warren, by the way, not Tyler Warren. Jalen Warren.
I'm gonna go with Waddle. I got him. I got him highest. I'd go Waddle then Golden. Oh wait, never mind. You're asking two different questions.
Running
I
back
see.
and receiver.
I go Waddle, and then I think I'm gonna go. Wow. What do you do with the running backs here, Ty?
I would go Eckler. Just because I think the Jets defense is still strong enough versus Eckler. I feel like both are dart throws.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to take the offense. I'm going to say is going to take the highest points on the week.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I think.
Drink some water.
We're losing it already.
Should I trade Pacheco, and who should I trade him for? If so, I wouldn't trade Pacheco. I think
if you can get full value for Pacheco, yeah,
right. I think that's the problem you're going to run into is that no one else is going to
Tony
want Pacheco.
Pollard. If you could trade Pacheco for Pollard, that's something I would be interested in. Right, someone who went around that range of running backs. That's what I would be looking for. So you can go look back at ADP, and if you could get like an RJ Harvey or something right. But I'm not selling low on.
That's how I feel. QB help. Goff versus the Packers. Trevor Lawrence versus the Panthers. Drake May versus the Raiders. Take it away.
I like Trevor Lawrence. He's the guy I'm going to go with here against the Panthers. Liam Cohen's first game with him. I think rushing up. He's got a little rushing upside this week, which I think May does as well. But I like Trevor Lawrence's weapons a little bit more. So I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence. I'd go Lawrence, May, then Goff. I think Goff's going to be fine. You just don't get the same rushing upside. So that's kind of where it comes to.
I would lean Drake May personally, but I don't. I don't hate the Trevor Lawrence shout. Quick one: Ricky Pearsall or Cortland Sutton?
I'm gonna go Cortland there.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't mind Ricky, but I think I want to see exactly how the receivers work, especially with Juwan Jennings now playing. I want to see how that works. And when you've got a Cortland Sutton to play ahead, it's A-okay.
Yep. Ricky is one of those guys that I would stay away from over on Underdog Fantasy. Because if you do play $5 when you sign up, you will get 50 back. So use code fellas over there. We love Underdog and we love working with them. I got 3 or 4 plays in for today, so we'll see how that goes. A little bit of fun to your week 1 Sunday.
Thanks for the help, y'all. Anytime. Hey, best way to support us, if you appreciate the help and advice, is to go support our friends over at Underdog. And that's, I think a lot of people say that, but we truly, genuinely mean that. Like, go support our friends over at Underdog. Not gonna lie, they were the ones that provided the cool graphic and overlay that you're looking at today. So again, they help us, we help them. So best way you can support us is by supporting them. Again, code fellas over on Underdog. MK9. Okay, we forgive you for the CMC hate at the beginning, so we'll answer your question. Ken Walker, Devontae Adams.
Ooh. Probably Walker, right?
Yeah, Ken Walker.
Yeah, I think probably Walker.
NTT end zone, Marv or Terry. I have Daniels. I'm going Marv.
I'm still going Marv. Yep, I would agree.
I need to see a week of how Terry plays before I have a fully fledged out thought on Terry for the foreseeable future. Breece Hall, Jerome Ford, and PPR.
Going Breece.
That's Breece. I don't mind Jerome Ford in deeper leagues, but when you've got a Breece Hall, you play Breece Hall.
Definitely.
All righty. We got 5 more minutes before we need to head out. So rapid fire time, baby. We're going to try to get through as many as we can. I feel like a teacher when I say this. Please pay attention, because if we answer your question, don't continue to ask the question. And that sounds harsh, but genuinely, we are going to get through all of these as quick as we can. MK9, see, this is okay. I appreciate,
as long as you learn from your mistakes.
Right. I appreciate that we are starting off the rapid fire with the accountability portion of, look, I was wrong. It won't happen again. You're forgiven. You're always forgiven. Who are we kidding? You're always forgiven. All right. Jonathan, JMO, or Travis Hunter in PPO and PPR.
JMO.
It's JMO for me. You know, Travis playing full-time receiver does make it a bit more intriguing, but I think I would still lean JMO.
JMO.
Personally. Tyrone Tracy, Cooper Kupp. We answered this one already. This is Tyrone Tracy.
I was going to say, I thought we answered this one.
Should I start Diggs over Adams because Diggs is a wide receiver 1? No.
Adams. Yes.
Adams. Better offense. Little tight end streamer question here. Colson Loveland, Hunter Henry. I'm going Hunter Henry.
Ooh, yeah, I think I am too, just so we see how that Bears offense kind of works out.
Yes. Jaden on YouTube, please pick 10 team in PPR. DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson, Debo, Tyrone Tracy.
First 2, DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson.
Even with the tough matchup for Garrett Wilson, I'm going DJ Moore and Garrett Wilson. It's unfortunate, but it again, if you were to sit Garrett Wilson and play Debo Samuel instead, you might just end up later tonight in bed going, what was I thinking? Because you were trying to get too cute with it and it didn't really matter in the end.
Oh, sorry. I stole from you. DJ Moore, Juwan Jennings. I'm going DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
We can go back to Phillies.
Philly. Monty, Dobbins, or Odunze. I know where I'm going.
I'm going to Odunze.
I'm going to Odunze. It is Rome season, baby. I'm leaning. Excuse me. So this is in response to DJ Moore, Juwan Jennings.
Yeah, I'm going DJ Moore. Well, because he's Sons Prods is also asking Juwan Jennings or J.K. Dobbins.
Would be Juwan Jennings.
This one I'm going Juwan Jennings, yes.
Oh,
we're getting gross now.
Colson Loveland or Chickaconquo. Let's hear
I know
it.
where you want to go, Ty. I know what you want to say.
It's Chig season, baby. Let's go.
I'm going Loveland. I'm going Loveland still.
Honestly, I'm probably saying neither. And honestly, if Kyle Pitts is on waivers, it's wild to say this. I'm probably going to start Kyle Pitts over them.
You crazy guy.
That's wild. Oh, hey, great question for you. Great question.
I'm going to go beer, even though beer doesn't always agree with me.
Oh, man. Yeah, Professor Ethan said, please answer. So, yeah, beer or bourbon? We're beer guys. We're beer guys.
I think he's talking about his question.
It is. Okay, man, it was a bit. You didn't let it play out. It's okay. It's fine. Jeez.
Won't go in my head. I'll catch it. Yes, Ted as well.
Hard-hitting questions. McDonald's or Wendy's?
Mickey D's.
Oh, man. All reliable, Look,
yep. Can't go wrong.
Don't mind me some Wendy's, but McDonald's is just all reliable.
Yep.
Choose 2 for running back. We'll get to like 2 or 3 more, and then we're going to have to hop off. But Tony, RJ, Travion, Kyron Williams, and full PPR.
I'm going Kyron, and I'm going to go Pollard.
Probably going to go Pollard, and I'll go Kyron as well. I want to say Travion so bad.
I know.
But
I know you do.
Yeah, I don't know. Trevor, I didn't see that as one of the options. That stinks.
A man of class.
A man of class. Thanks, guys. Good luck to everyone. Thank you,
yes.
John. Appreciate it. Let's do 2 more. This is just a comment. It's a 14-team league, so my tight end sucks. Kyle Pitts is on another team. That stinks. I would still say Chig. I think because that was the question, wasn't it? It was Chig or Loveland. I would go Chig.
I go Loveland, so you can go either way.
Amir on Facebook, Ricky Pearsall, Jordan Mason, and half PPR.
The banger. Oh,
yeah.
I think I'm going Ricky.
I'm going Ricky as well.
Yep.
One last one. Down bad or running back 2. Who would you start in a half PPR league? Bill Crosby or Rashad?
Oh, no. Don't do it to me.
We're going Bill, baby.
I think you got to go Bill. Chris Rodriguez is most likely
healthy scratch.
Healthy and active. So, yeah. Before we do log off, we want to remind you and thank you again that we hit 5,000 subscribers over on the long form platform. I got to be honest, we're at whatever 550,000 total followers across all of our short form. This 5,000 on our long form content, it almost feels more exciting to me. So, yeah, we're very happy. We're going to be giving away a Nico Collins signed jersey over there. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Make sure it's the Fellas long form channel, Fantasy Football Fellas, and not Fellas Shorts, and comment on one of the 3 podcast videos that comes out this week, and you'll be entered in. And we will announce next Sunday who the winner is. So very, very exciting.
Very exciting. And again, thank you much to all of you guys. We wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. And that's also a very cliche saying, but it's the truth. Appreciate you guys, all the support that you guys have shown over the years. Let's see. You can follow us on Twitter. Ooh. Our handles are in the bottom left corner. CamLawFFF for Cam, Tyler_Plath for me. And if you want to show some love to Lucas, you can follow him at Lucas Wenzel. It's like pencil, but with a W and no I. I know, it's kind of wild.
It's like pencil, but not at all.
Well, that's what he says. It's like that's what he's used before. And I'm just using it again. That's the simplest way I can explain it. You can follow the fellas over on X as well at FF Fellas. You can follow us on pretty much every platform out there. Instagram, the FF Fellas. You can follow us on TikTok at Fantasy Football Fellas. Just search us. We'll pop up for you. We're on Facebook, Fantasy Football Fellas. Then on YouTube, the Fantasy Football Fellas. You get our podcast episodes. That's where we're dropping 3 episodes a week during the season. And I can literally run through them for you right now. First video that comes out on Tuesdays. Oh, I'm on the wrong month. Embarrassing. We do a hot take reaction. Yep. So you can submit all of your hot takes, reactions to games on all of our platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Discord as well. And you will be, if we choose you will be in the podcast episode. So again, throw your hat in the ring on those. Then we get into trade targets. So buying low, selling high. That's going to be a Cam and me special type episode that you're going to be getting every single week. And then you get our starts and sits then at the end of the week before Thursday night football starts. So follow us over there, Fantasy Football Fellas. And then if you want our minute-long videos over on YouTube, if you're a YouTube truther, as Lucas likes to say, Fantasy Football Fellas shorts. I'm not wearing shorts because it is truly full weather here in the great state of Minnesota. So,
baby.
Again, you can follow us anywhere there. Honestly, just search for us. You'll find us. Seriously. Which is kind of cool to say. True. All right, y'all. Best of luck in week 1. If you have any other questions and we didn't get to them, ask me on Twitter. I'll be answering questions on Twitter for the next 10 minutes. So you follow me over there, ask away, and let's go win our week 1 matchup, shall we?
Let's do it, baby.
Here's to a great season. Thanks, y'all, for the support. We'll see you next week. Deuces.
Deuces.